Hey guys, I made a veteran healing guide about 2 weeks ago. I think it has 1,500 views, and I also made a Reddit post. And on the Reddit post, I got a lot of good suggestions on how to change my build. So I thought I'd just do a quick video, a quick overview of what my build is now. And I also will have gameplay of the build in action in a dungeon, the V5 dungeon, at the end of the video if you want to watch that. And I'll just make sure the video is 7-8 minutes tops. Just quick overview of my skills in PvE and PvP. So first, I have Breath of Life. It's a good oh shit heal. High magic cost though, so be careful with it. You just click it, heals you and 2 nearby allies. And it can now crit, so it's great. Next, Lingering Ritual. This just heals you and your allies in a 10-meter radius. And then after 8 seconds, they are healed for an additional 107 health, and this can stack. And you're also healed for 30% more. 2-second cast time though, so be careful. Next, I have Rapid Regeneration. It heals 2 nearby wounded allies for 840 over 16.5 seconds. And this is awesome. You want to always keep this on your group members. It's a great heal over time. And I chose this over mutagen because on mutagen, an ally needs to be below 20% health, and in PvE, your ally shouldn't be below 40 or 50% health. It just doesn't happen. So this is just a better morph. Next, I have Extended Ritual because it makes these 2 heals heal 30% more. It's also a great heal over time, and allies may activate it, giving them 300 health and cleansing them from negative effects. Then they can use this twice. Next is Luminous Shards. This does a small amount of AoE damage, and then an ally may pick it up. They get 25% stamina and an additional 210 stamina and magicka over 10 seconds. So if you put it down, they pick it up, then you just put another one down, and they get unlimited magicka and stamina. It's awesome. And your tanks are going to love you for this, because then they can block more, your DPS can DPS more with their abilities. It's just great. And then my ultimate, I have Practice Incantation. This is a great skill to have. It's an AoE heal, and it costs ultimate, so you can regen magicka when you use it. And then on my second bar, I have Immovable. This one costs stamina, but it grants immunity to disabling effects, and it gives you armored spell resistance. It's great. Next is Force Siphon. You put this on the boss, and your allies gain 25 health when attacking. You gain 100% more health when attacking. You want to morph this one, so it's the one that gives you magicka. I haven't morphed it yet just because I haven't used it enough. When you do morph it, get the one that gives 1% magicka when allies attack. This is great with Luminous Shards. Your allies will be getting so much magic from you. It's just great. They can DPS a lot more. It makes runs go a lot smoother. Then next, to help out with DPS, you have Power of the Light. You just put this on the boss, and after 7 seconds, all the damage that was dealt to them was kind of stored up secretly. And then after the 7 seconds, 40% of that damage dealt will be dealt to the boss. So it's awesome help to DPS. Then next, simple single target damage over time, just helps out with DPS. Then Rune Focus, this is also not morphed yet because I haven't used it enough. It just gives you armor and spell resistance in a circle, like that. And when you morph it, you want to morph it to the one that gives you magicka. The only reason why I have this is if you do happen to run into magicka issues, this will give you magicka back. Next, I have Solar Disturbance. This ulti does AoE damage, and enemies that have been dealt damage deal 30% less damage for 10 seconds. So this helps out with heals, when also helping out a ton with DPS. This is great for trash pulls because you won't be using Practice Incantation on trash pulls. And that's my PvE build. I'll go to my PvP build using Wykkyd's Outfitter. You just choose what build you want and it automatically loads your skills in. Start with the first bar. I have Breath of Life again. It's great in PvP because you need a lot of. It's good to have a burst heal. It's nice to have a burst save heal in case they all target one of your allies. Next, illustrious healing. I have this over lingering ritual because you won't be able to get a 2-second cast time off in PvP. You'll get stunned or interrupted. This can also crit, so can Breath of Life. And then next I have rapid regeneration again, which can also crit. And then I have extended ritual again, which is great in PvP because then your Breath of Life will heal even more, and the radius of extended ritual is really wide, which is nice. And then instead of luminous shards on the first bar, I have inner light. And I have this because in PvP, you're going to need to heal a lot more than you do in PvE, and your heals are going to have to heal for a lot more. So having this 20% crit will put you at 43% crit. Well, it puts me at 43%. If you copy my build, you could get 43%. And this is great because a lot of your heals will crit. They crit more when you're in combat, but like I can't really show you here. Well, I can because that crits. But right there, they're critting 108, and when they don't crit, they heal for 72. It's a huge difference. And then on my second bar, I have immovable again. Because you want immovable in PvP, it not only gives you the armor and the immunity, but if you use immovable and then you use your ultimate can't be interrupted, which is huge, because if someone sees you dropping this ultimate, they'll try and stun you. But they can't now because you have immovable on, you get your ultimate off, and save your group. Next, Dark Flare. You want to use this when you're bursting down a healer. It just does damage to them, to a target, and then they receive 40% less healing for 7 seconds. So you put this on them, your group targets them, they heal 40% left, almost half of what they're healing normally, and then they can't out-heal their damage and they die. And then you kill everyone else. Power of Light, this is again, put this on the healer with Dark Flare, and their healer is free to kill. You just have to get a few people on them, and they'll die soon. And then your allies also get more power for each attack. And I also have Luminous Shards, because in PvP, you also want to be giving your DPS more magicka, and your tanks and DPS more stamina. It's just good to have, and it gives a little damage AoE. Then I have Mage Light again on my second bar, so when I swap between weapons, which you'll be doing a lot, Mage Light will always be on. You don't have to always keep putting it on. And then I also have Practice Incantation, so I can do the immovable ultimate combo. And in PvP, I used to run 5 light, 2 heavy, but now I'm just running 7 light because the mana regen and the magicka cost is just too good to turn down. More magicka, more heals. That's what I say. That's just a easy overview of the build. I'll have gameplay attached at the end of the video. Subscribe if you want to see more gameplay. I'll have more videos out, and if you're subscribed, you'll be able to see when I post them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey guys. Oh, let me just alt tab, skip this. Alright. I'm in the Spindleclutch dungeon. Going to show you the PvE guide in action. I've done this, I think, once or twice. Yeah, I just went through this once with this group, and it goes pretty smoothly. So when I get Extended Ritual down, this pull is kind of hell, so I just spam Breath of Life. They do enough DPS that it doesn't even matter. You want to make sure you always have rapid regeneration on your group. And make sure Extended Ritual is always down so you get the extra 30% healing. I could be tossing out Luminous Shards more. I'm going to throw down my DPS ulti here to help out. Oh, wrong button. Get healer times going. Luminous Shard. And heal everyone up. See all that? A lot of the AoE damage was for me using Luminous Shards and my ulti. Not a lot, but some of it. And then you want to help out as much as you can with DPS always. I could have used Power of the Light and other stuff, but I'm lazy. Your DPS and tanks will love you if you use Luminous Shards. It's so nice. You can just spam it and they just be full stamina all the time. It's awesome. So this guy pulled a little early. It's not good. This is a little scary. I'm spamming my heart out right now. Trying to keep these idiots alive. I'm just going to draw my ultimate. It's really hard when you're in a cave, a tight cave like this, because some people can line of sight you. But that's what your ulti's for, just in case things get a little tight. And then this boss, good DPS. This boss is kind of like a DPS race. You just want to keep your healer times on, and then help out with DPS as much as you can. I put down Luminous Shards. And then you want to spam your AoE heals here, because he does AoE damage, a lot of it. And then keep heavy attacking the boss to get your magicka back. And then just rinse and repeat. Use the ulti. Pretty sure he's going to use his AoE soon. Yep, here it is. And you want to use your AoE heal. One AoE heal should be enough. And then heavy, and then you can help out with DPS. I should have been helping out with DPS a long time ago, but whatever. I'm just going to give myself some armor and make it easier when he does the AoEs. Put DPS out. I'm going to draw my ulti too after using Power of the Light so it pops for more damage. He's going to do his AoE soon, so I want to get my healer times out. Use my healer time, my AoE heal. Help out with DPS and just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Just keep doing this over and over again, and you just burst them at the end. Boom. If you take too long, and we get tons of XP, this is why we're doing this. If you take too long, then eventually everything will just collapse and you'll just die. So the healer really needs to help out with DPS or you'll die. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm stuck. Ah. Oopsies. I was so worried about healing myself, I didn't really pay attention to his health. Whatever. Shit happens. This boss starts out with... He just spawns tons of ads that you have to AoE down. And then you can just burst him. And he spawns like a ring, and if you get hit by the ring, then you die instantly. I think he has like a mana health leech too. You'll see, I'll explain as we go, but it's a pretty simple boss. Just want to get my heals out for when the ads spawn. Alright now. Oh, no, there they are. They go right for me. So I need to heal like crazy. Aye, that part sucks. I dropped my AoE DPS ult for that. Put that down. I can help out with DPS now that the little guys are gone. You want to always, in between heals, use heavy attacks to get your mana back. Shit. That guy didn't block there, that's why he took so much damage. Throw down some luminous shards to help with the magic and stamina. You want to use luminous shards as much as you can, because they'll give your DPS a lot more damage. Because they'll be able to spam their abilities more if they have more magicka and stamina. Oh, that's the ring I'm talking about. If you get hit by that, then you instantly die. If you're on the outside or the inside. It's rough. See, like, he just got hit by it, so he dies. If someone doesn't... Yeah, he'll res him. Oh, maybe not. Hell. There we go. Sorry about that. And then for this, you definitely want to have Power of the Light, Force Siphon, and that guy just walked into it again. Oh my god. He's done this every single pull, but you basically just want to keep huts on your group members for this fight, and then just heal whenever you can. And keep using luminous shards with Power of the Light. And there's the Circle of Death. Don't want to get hit by that. Just gonna use my ulti just to get this boss over with. You shouldn't be afraid to use your ult. You don't really even need your healing ultimate in here. You only really need if things get really bad and you happen to run out of mana. Oh, see, I got the ring on me last second, but it didn't go off. Ooh, what do we got here? Medium armor. It's kind of nice, I guess. 2 of these purple bows. They're bound though, so that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Ooh. Oh. I have better. Well, not better. It's better, but the... Oh, Jesus. Guys don't stop for nothing. It's slightly more damage, but my enchantment, I recover magicka, and that's really nice to have. The enchantment is empty, though. I need to charge that shit. I don't know where this guy came from. I don't know where he came from. I'm gonna charge up my... There we go. Jesus. Always have extended ritual down. Auto attack in between. Luminous shards to help out. Ooh, idiot, get dropping low. Heal him up as fast as you can. And GG. Easy. just gonna drop my ulti on these guys. These guys do deeps. So gotta shred these fast. Oopsies. Just trying to help out. DPS a little too much there. You get a lot of XP from that. All that green coming up on the left side of my screen is my heals. The heals that are being put on me. And my group looks different because I'm using the WarLegend group frame, which is crucial if you're a healer because you need to be able to see percentages and actual numbers. Okay, so he just got one shot. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. So yeah, you need WarLegend group frame or something that shows health and percentages. And then you obviously need Tactical Foundry or something that shows your health in Magicka. And the thing I have in the corner is just a combat analysis plugin. It's just nice to have. Shows how. Oh my god, I almost just pulled both those mobs. That would have been really bad. Not 100% sure, but I think in here they put down this puddle that reduces incoming healing. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure because I notice when there's someone in this puddle, I can't heal them at all. They just have no incoming healing. I learned that Force Siphon can actually crit. It says it heals for 25, but I've seen it crit for 39, which is pretty sweet. I'm gonna drop my ulti on this next fight at first. You want to get your DPS ulti down first, just so you don't have to worry about healing. See how easy that was? I didn't even really have to heal that much. I just threw out my ulti. Since they did 30% reduced damage, my group didn't take that much damage. And then I just threw off a few Breath of Lives, had my huts on, and shredded it. I see how fast they take my Luminous Shard. It's funny. This boss is kind of rough at the beginning. So do a lot of healing. Pretty sure they have reduced incoming healing or something because it is really hard to heal. And then he goes into a mist form. You can't really target him. Once he pops out, you just melt him. I put Force Siphon on him and the. Why do I always forget this damn skill's name? What is it even called? Oh my god. Power of the Light. Power of the Light on him and you're good. Oh nice. This is a good ring. I have 2 of these. I might use them. I guess we're getting 530,000 XP per hour. It's pretty impressive. This boss, you just pretty much just DPS. He'll occasionally siphon people from the crosses around us. There's some right around us. But you can just burst through the DPS if you want. Whoops. Okay, that's his fault, kinda. It's my fault and his fault. He stood in the puddle. I'll res him right now. Yeah, if you stand in the blood pool, you'll just die. But I can get him up easy. My passive increases my resurrection speed, so I'm good. And then he has a phase where he just jumps around and does a ton of damage to each person. hurts a lot. As long as everyone's topped off, it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty easy. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna ult because I'm completely out of mana. Everyone keeps running into blood pools. I didn't have a mana pot to pop either. Use this as much as you can.
Sleeping with silent, they really do whatever they want. Kind of like someone else I know.
I'm gonna use Luminous Shards now. Keep forgetting to use that on boss fights, but it really does help a lot. Your DPS love it. He instantly like picks this up. Oh, that was close. I was focusing so much on talking, I didn't even heal. Oh. And ulti for style points. What's up? Boom. And that is the Spindleclutch dungeon. Hopefully I went over everything. That boss, you just keep damage on him, and he'll kind of raise his hand, and that lets you know that he's going to start jumping to people and dealing tons of damage, so you want to make sure everyone is at full health. Spam Breath of Life when he starts dropping people. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this guide, tutorial, gameplay thingamajig, and if you want to see more videos, because I will be making more, such as montages, more run-throughs, walkthroughs, and etc., just subscribe, and I'm pretty sure on YouTube it'll notify you if I release a new video. Hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching.